Speaking, a lifetime passion, a one-year-old profession. In 2009, I kicked off my professional speaking career with a transformational trip to Phoenix, Arizona to attend my first National Speakers Association convention. Over the past 12 months, I've worked to clarify my goals, build the foundation for my speaking career, and even had a few paying projects. This year, 2010, I returned to the NSA to join 1,200 other professional speakers, motivators, and communicators for 5 days of information, inspiration, and imagination. The journey kicked off on a Friday afternoon as I drove 3 hours north up the Florida Turnpike. Destination, the Marriott World Conference Center in Orlando. From the moment I arrived, it was back-to-back activity. The Cavett Institute provided emerging speakers with quality content and guidance. Gary Rifkin helped jumpstart everyone's speaking career with his From Imagination to Action talk. And after the Academy, 17 colleagues, old and new, packed into a van to drive to a nearby Lone Star restaurant. A delicious meal, and then back to the hotel for a party and the NSA's Got Talent night. Whew! Saturday morning kicked off early as I attended a half-day workshop focused on chapter leadership. Now, even though I'm not on the board of our local Florida Speakers Association, the workshop offered a deeper insight into NSA's structure, key players, and future direction. Lots of sharing and collaboration as I participated in a roundtable discussion focused on academy programs. And as an emerging speaker myself, this was a perfect fit, and we developed a number of ideas and strategies that local chapters could implement to help train, inspire, and guide new speakers. Over the next few days, I spent more time getting to know our new local chapter president, Ken Okel, and several other FSA members, and have pledged my support to help the FSA achieve its goals. An elegant and eloquent opening general session as Wentley Phipps stirred our souls by sharing the story of how his life was transformed by the power of a dream. Later, a quick dip in the pool, and then up to my room, where my friend, colleague, and roommate Jay Forday and I continued the dialogue with two emerging speakers, sharing insights of how to live fired up. Of course, an autographed book copy can't hurt. Starting my Sunday at 7, I joined Chris Clark Epstein in a short program on how to plan for an extraordinary return on attendance at the convention. After last year's convention, I expected my speaking career would take off like a rocket. Not so fast. This workshop gave me the tools and strategies so that when you return from this convention, there will be no more excuses. The general session began at 8 a.m. with a triumphant ceremony of newly crowned certified speaking professionals, including our own local legend, Joaquin de Posada. Over the last 12 months, Joaquin has been both a mentor and a client to me. And the next morning, Joaquin gave a short talk to a large group. Joaquin's message hit home, as he underscored the importance of getting published, and the secret to success as a speaker and author is a conscious decision to be famous. Joaquin was presenting using visuals that I had created a year earlier, and one of the slides featured a self-portrait silhouette of me looking out into the ocean that I took in 1996. It was like looking in the mirror. The concurrent sessions were packed with potent points, and choosing the best session for my interests was a challenge. And the general sessions united everyone to see and hear luminaries in the speaking industry. I was particularly moved by Chad Hymas, who shared his personal and inspirational message of who needs legs when you have wings. His message, along with so many others, helped reignite the passion and clarity of becoming a professional speaker. But it was more than a message of imagine, it was a message of action. And over the coming weeks, I'll be working to implement an action plan of speaking success. My action plan will be centered around a big shift in marketing and branding. Indeed, I am the presentation expert, and most professional speakers are known by their name, not their company. People want Oprah, not Harpo Productions. And although the presentation team has a positive brand and reputation, Kevin is the commodity. So I'll be building a better kevinlerner.com in WordPress, full of articles and information of importance to presenters, along with a greater social networking presence focused on presentation design and technology through YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Of course, I'll be careful not to let it go to my head and inflate my ego, as in this short story.
Yep.
So I'm walking down the hall back to my hotel room to decompress,
and I'm spotted like I feel like a celebrity. Michelle, oh my God, Kevin Lerner. So she's a client. Tell the story.
Actually, I've gone back to school and we have to do PowerPoint presentation every single class, and just doing the same thing over and over. And after seeing you and your YouTube and your site, I actually did a lot of changes and I got an A in my business communications class.
Great presentations and great presenters. Thanks. I'm also starting down the path of publishing, with a goal of a published book by the time I speak at a Toastmasters convention in November. Over the past year, the colleagues, experts, and friends who I've met through the National Speakers Association have helped keep me focused and ambitious. David Greenberg, a presentation coach in Atlanta, has been a great inspiration over the past 12 months, along with Gary Rifkin and several others. The music and lyrics of Janice Stanfield have also helped strike a chord of confidence. This year, her song of Open Your Mind has helped to refuel the fire of the art and science of professional speaking. Thanks to everyone for making this conference so special, and for those special people who have helped me to get to this point and beyond.